Dear Dad, I hope you could still be able to listen. I don't understand why you left me with this image of who I thought my siblings were and you knew the truth about how this picture would turn out from the beginning. You allowed me to know your time was ticking. Without telling a soul, just had God listening to my wishes. God, don't let my dad go because I can't be the glue without the container consistently being replenished. God knew I had to step up because every start has a finish, but I wasn't ready for the true colors to show less than 5 hours from your heart no longer beating. They took everything. iPad, TV, car keys, paperwork, your cell phone, your wallet, everything went missing. While you still in the hospital, I'm right there next to you, knowing the only thing I could do is keep your last wishes. Siblings, your true colors have shown. I've never been the type to mention anything I've done for you, but this time I'm mentioning. The nights that the lady you caught your mom had you abandoned, you called me up to open the door so you wouldn't have to sleep on the outside floor. Or the time you was hungry because she threw out all the dishes, leaving you with no food to cook and no money to buy you a sandwich. You never knew what it felt like to experience a sibling with no compassion. While she gifted me $50 and I still gave it back to you, said, you can have this. But as soon as you had the opportunity, you took a car that I earned and drove it to the same person who wouldn't give you $1 to buy you water so you didn't have to drink it through the faucet. As soon as you had the opportunity, you looked the other way and didn't stick by my decision making as if I never had your back or was going to take the time to do you grimy. And since I never did it before or even had a single thought to do so, why would you treat me as if money would have made me a different person? I touched money before and it don't faze me. Or maybe you did it for yourself. I don't want to just point the finger at her as if you didn't allow the sight and thought of you receiving a come up change who you were. Or was that the real version? The version you grew up to be? I don't know, and it's beyond me. I just wish I wasn't reintroduced to you in that way. No longer who you were as a child, but who you are now and growing to be. All of it disgusts me. I remember the first time I truly experienced the hate of your mother, and I still can't believe it. I wasn't old enough to understand what happened. How does this Puerto Rican lady call me a monkey because of my complexion? I can still picture it as if I'm standing in front of my younger self looking at it all happen. What type of hate do you have to have towards a kid of a man you want to spend your life with? It was pure ignorance. I was young and my innocence was taken, no matter how much my mom's side tried to protect it. I watched her abuse y'all, sitting in the cars waiting for hours for you to clean up your entire apartment or what you had left of it. Consistently throwing your dishes in the garbage. I bet you didn't know I knew everything that was happening. Or did you? Because it was the stories I heard when you told it. Hours and hours of wondering what you did to deserve it. Asking me, why did she do it? Dad tried to explain, then took a nap in the car. He told me, Dom, have patience, while 6 of us waited for y'all. How could trauma take y'all in this far? To hurt a sibling who would have helped y'all get it all. To hurt a sibling who had never judged or cared about your flaws. To hurt a sibling who had a plan for a soul. To hurt a sibling you could call behind bars on a collect call. The scar you left isn't one that'll ever heal. So I just wish you'll stay far. The nights when you felt like no one was listening, I did. The nights that you felt like you had no one to care about your daily struggles, I took that burden. To help you walk in the path I knew God would be there to help you with each congregational meeting, I did. And now that I have your memory clicking, who was there for you when your boyfriend was tripping? Who was there for you when you needed to make 3 or 4 phone calls and your friends wouldn't put on money on their phones so y'all would be connected? Who was there when you didn't know what was the right decision, but through God and a 4-hour conversation, you made the correct one? I was. Every single time. You wouldn't understand my position because I was the one God sent to get you through your childhood without taking yourself out of commission. You will never understand scars that were created by your own fingers because you held in all this emotion.